Everybody, welcome back to Clinch Collective, and today we do have another review video today, but for a very specific lens, and this lens is the Sony 18 to 55 millimeter zoom lens, as you see here. But now it's like I picked up this lens for about like 64 bucks and it kind of ranges about like to about like $100, I would say, used though, like on eBay. Though, like whenever I did get it personally, though, like you know what I'm saying, though, like for like my Sony camera. But now it's like from my personal use though, like from this lens, I have taken some pretty good photos with this lens, I would say, going up to portraits, you know what I'm saying, and just more like street photography, I would say, like with this lens. And honestly, guys, it's not even too bad of a lens, to be real with you. But now, like, of course, that like the lens will have some flaws to the lens and also some pros to the lens. You know what I mean? But from like my personal like experience, like I honestly I honestly like enjoyed using this lens personally. But it's a pretty tiny lens. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. But now it's like, as you see though, like it does have like its zoom ring right here, and it will zoom to about like 55 millimeters, as we do see here. But now it's like the zoom lens, whenever like it does come out of like the actual, you know, frame of the lens. But like, as you see though, is like it is like a hard plastic, I would say. Hard plastic. It feels pretty higher quality, I would say, for this lens. Like I do prefer though more of like, I guess, like a little bit higher quality though, but like the zoom lens, just like a zoom, I guess, like thing, and just in personally. And it does have like the manual focusing ring as well too, which is actually really smooth, very smooth though, like for like mine personally. And it's like the zooming feature is pretty smooth as well too. But now, guys, I will be talking more about like the specs of this lens personally. But it's like, as I said before though, like it is a E-mount lens, but so it's like you can like attach it to like any like E-mount lens like camera that you like desire, I would say though. Excuse me. And like the focal length to this lens, you know what I'm saying, like is about 18 to 55 millimeters, as I did but it's like, as I did say before. But now it's like the maximum aperture, but is a 3.5 to a 5.6, which isn't, you know, terrible, I would say though. Like I do prefer though more of like a lower aperture than that, but that's just me though personally, and like be honest, but and it's like what I like to do for a lens. But now it's like, if y'all did have like a lot higher like budget, but then like, you know what I'm saying though, like less, I mean like more than like $200, I would always recommend though like the Sigma 18 to 50 millimeter. But now it's like, that is a fantastic lens though. Like it will range from about like 400 to like 550 bucks new. We'll show y'all like the, like on actual camera, to show y'all though like what it can do. All right, now guys, so now we will be testing though like the autofocus though, like on this small lens for like the 18 to 55 millimeter. And this is a Sony A6000 as well too. So let's see how like this autofocus is honestly, and see how good like the quality of the images are just in live, I guess. Well, and it's like, as you see that like the autofocus is doing pretty good, and we're gonna take a shot. Bam. And that's what the photos are gonna look like for the 18 to 55 millimeter, which is gonna be right there, as we see. But now it's like, yeah though, like you will see though like some grain, and like of course you are. But personally though, but like for this type of lens though, like just for like any like beginner personally, like even like honestly, like it's just a pretty, like it's a very good, you know, kit lens, just in general, and it's just like a great beginner lens as well. And it's like, from like my personal experience using it, like I've honestly kind of like enjoyed using it. You know what I mean though, like it was something kind of like different, I would say. You know what I'm saying? But like I just like it though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like the quality of the lens might not be the best in the world, but like I think that like it definitely gets the job done either way for this tiny lens, honestly. And I just enjoy it so much personally. Because it's like I remember going going somewhere in like Fort Worth. And basically that like, and I used it, you know what I'm saying, though, like during my street photography, session, you know. And yeah, like it did take some time to get used to for this lens personally. Like after that, like I got it, figured out and all that stuff, man. Like it wasn't even that bad. Like to be real, with y'all, and it's like the autofocus works very very well personally. And it's like I just enjoyed using it, you know what I mean, though, and I just had fun using it as well too. You know what I mean, though, and it just kind of proves, but it just kind of proves that like, I mean, yeah, though, but like lenses do matter a lot. Of course they do. You know what I mean? But I definitely do think that like whatever like budget you're on, or like, what I'm saying, like, or however it may be for you. You know what I mean, though, this man, like this lens is just great. I would say that like just for like beginners though, but in like low light though, like in low light, yeah though, but like it might not be the best in the world, but it does get the job done personally. But and it's like that's all that matters, to be real with you. And I honestly though like enjoyed using this 18 to 55 millimeter for the Sony A6000. I just honestly like enjoy it so much. And there y'all go, guys, and that will be it. Thank y'all for watching, guys. But I hope that like y'all learned something new, maybe not, like I don't know. But I just wanted to share this with y'all, and peace out.